Okay. Welcome to the Gaggle Podcast, where annoying people talk about their opinions which they think are relevant.
We plan on talking about serious issues once a week, and then we will be posting once a week on a Monday. And 1 week will be a serious topic, like for example, including trauma or like trauma dumping and like stuff like that. And then the next week after that, we'll be like having a little fun thing, like telling stories or like experiences that we've had to get a break from like the serious issues, so like we can have like a little fun community.
Okay, so and with fun stories, there's also the possibility of guests, and then like if we get a large enough following, Google Forms, and then maybe possibly Google surveys based on the thing we're going to talk about. Yeah.
Um, we will be using pic crews in most of our videos, like as like a background or like as profile pictures or like banners and stuff like that. So this
Yeah,
is the
we'll link.
disclaimer that it is not our art, and we'll
Yeah,
probably
and
put.
we'll link like the template that we got it from in descriptions of our videos where we use it, and then like where we got our banner and our profile picture, or whatever we use for pick crews and stuff.
If we make any videos that are like they like trigger you or like there's something wrong with it and you want us to take it down, we're most likely going to link our social medias in the videos afterwards. So you could go there and DM one of us. But like this is not coming off in a rude manner or anything, but it's like we would like an explanation as to why you want us to
Yeah.
delete it so we can better ourselves and make better content.
Okay, so like imagine this. You like someone comes up to you and says like, "I don't like you." Why? Because like you're not benefiting me or you by like not telling me why. So that's kind of the premise around like why we'd want an explanation for it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So shall we get into the origin story of the Gaggle podcast now?
Yeah.
All right. So one day, Aubree came to me talking about some drama going on in her life, and we had a conversation about it. And me, being the really big ego that I have, I was like, wow, Aubree, we really have good opinions, and we need to talk about that more often to people and have them see it. So then I was like, we should start a podcast. So we're actually going to start a podcast about it.
No. We like tested it out like yesterday, honestly, of like the time we're filming this anyway. And it worked out well, so we figured we can do this. It's actually a possibility, so that's what we're doing. And then into the origin of our actual name. Now, gaggle. That sounds weird. I know that's what you're thinking, right? Let me tell you what a gaggle is. A loud, annoying group of people. This ties in with the intro if you were paying attention. That's the origin. It came from a quote list from one of our friends, and we were like, let's use it. And I was like, this fits perfectly, which is why the intro is the way it is. So there's that. And that's our conclusion for the intro, and we can hop into talking about weird ass dreams we've had.
Um, so basically, I don't know what dream to start off with. So this one night, I had a dream, and it was like based off the game of Genshin Impact. And like the strongest opinion I have on that game is the character Kaya. I dislike him. Okay, I
Great.
don't like him. And like, so of course he's in my dreams, and like my dreams are so vivid, and they're like so real, and it's so annoying. So of course he's there. We're partnered up, having to kill all these like little things, and like do like quests and stuff like that. So we're doing that, but like we ran into like hilichurls or whatever they're called, and like as we're running into them, he's like, "Oh, Traley, I'll take your sword." So he takes my sword, and I'm like, "Wait a minute." They're running for me. Why would you take it now? So I start running away from them, and I could physically feel the pain of them like hitting me in my
Oh.
dream.
Were you
It
having
was,
back pains?
huh?
You having back pains or something?
I don't like it. I could like feel it. Like it hurt. Like they were like poking me in the sides and stuff. Like it hurt. So it woke me up. So I will continue to hate his character until the game automatically like
Your
become.
like literal hate for the character just went into your dreams. That's how much you hate Kaya. Which valid.
Yeah,
Kaya literally sucks. And that could just be a whole topic that I could rant about.
yes.
Okay, so on the topic of feeling the literal pain in your dreams, I have one I can talk about. This one I'm pretty sure I've told you before, but you know, we have an audience now, so I'm gonna say it again. Um, there was this one dream I had where I was at my nana's house and it was basically like a jungle. It was like there was no trees, no plants, no, but there were snakes and monkeys and saber-toothed white tigers.
What?
And this one in particular, like I was jumping over the snakes, like this was like snakes and ladders and whatever. It was crazy. There were like a bunch of huge beetles, and I was like, "What is going on?" So I sit down in the living room, like behind the saber-toothed tiger, because it was just chilling, and then it started clawing at my back while I had a blanket over my face, because it threw it over my face. Like this thing had intelligence, and it started biting my back, and I like woke up when it like bit right into it, and I had like a neck pain, like right where it was, and I was like, "What did I do?"
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
I had
That's
a wait, go, you go.
that's it. That's all I had to say.
Okay. I had a dream last night, like, cause like if I like binge watch a show, it's going to appear in my dream. So recently, I've been binge watching the show Fruits Basket.
Oh, this is
So,
new.
so I was in the dream, but I don't remember much except Catboy literally was screeching at me for just like being there, and he threw something at my head. That might be why I have the neck pain that I do today. I don't know if that is for sure, but it was so funny. It was like I don't know, man. It was funny. It was just funny because everyone was just kind of standing there and he was just screaming, and I was just like, calm down.
What about that one like Haikyuu one you had because you were watching it all the time? What about that one?
Oh, which one? There was two.
The one where like the whole Tanaka and Enoshita thing.
Please.
Name. I don't even remember. I don't even remember the names anymore.
The dream was literally so real, and it was like I thought it happened in real life. Like I woke up and I was like, wait, I was dreaming. But like so basically I teleported to that universe, and it was like the volleyball team was having like a party, and me and my close friend were like, I'm not gonna go to that. So you know we didn't, and like we're sitting there, and then I got a text from the like Tanaka, and he was like along the lines of, I'm not gonna say it because I don't want this video to get banned, but he was like, want to make out, like along the lines of that, and I was like, what? And I like showed it. Oh crap! I said her name. I sent it to my friend.
Just send. I'll censor it. It's fine.
Okay, I sent it to my friend. Like showed it to her, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, it was probably Noya," and I was like, "No, I don't like. They're probably just drunk or something." So I went to school the next day, and I was like, "Hey, like, what is this?" I was like, "What was that?" And then Tanaka was like, "What are you talking about?" I seriously have no idea what you're talking about. And I like pulled up the text and I like shoved the phone in his face and I was like, "What is that?" And he was like, dude, I didn't send that. I don't know what it is. And then like I went to the practice because I was just like that mad about it. And I showed it to like the coach and Daichi and I was like, "What is this?" And then they both got mad and they like we ruled out people and then it was just like Anoshida and like three other people. We were like who it was and they took them outside and I stayed in there like with the boys and then we figured out it was a Noshida, but like I woke up before I figured out like why, and like I literally woke up and I was like, that was a dream. It was so weird. It was quite weird, honestly.
I remember like I have these two random dreams that I just recalled, and it was like okay, so first one because this one is shorter. The Joker was chasing me, like the original cartoon Joker, all that shebang, chasing me around this like hotel with this coral fountain, and I was like jumping up and down. Like I had a super jump. I was just like going around in circles for like 30 minutes with this dude, and I was like, I'm running. I'm tired. I don't know what's going on. Why is Joker chasing me out of all people? How am I even running? I don't run in real life. It was weird. And then okay, what was this other one? This other one, this was like the most recent dream I remember, and I'm pretty sure I told you this. I'm not sure if I did or not, but like this one dream I had where it was like the most distinct part of it was the fact that this like I could literally draw it and like show it to you what it looked like. It was this black caterpillar without legs. Like you know those like Mario caterpillars that they're like circles connected. It was like that without legs and it was
Yeah.
four lumps. And its face was like it kind of looked like it had like a nun hat and then it was covering its eyes and it had no nose. Like it looked like a cartoon and it had these like really feminine lips with like dark red lipstick and it wrapped around me and I could feel it and I was like this is nasty. This is absolutely gross. So and then I just teleported like back upstairs because this was at my nana's house again. Why do I have so many dreams that take place at my nana's house? I don't know. Um and it was like I literally think it was um I'm gonna censor this part but like who was down there. It was like, look, take a look at this, because it was like their companion. It was like her
Gosh,
companion,
no.
on the dark side, because there were like fairies, and there were um like the dark side, which I forgot what it was called. It was like some kind of like apprenticeship or something. It was like a witchery and kind of like a light little fairy side. And I was like on the like I was like an undecided, but I wanted to be fairy side because of that. And it just happened again. And then like I woke up after I teleported back upstairs just to stare at it. And then it just like slithered away.
Please, that's
So yeah.
like if I have dreams and like I wake up from them, like because normally I'd wake up from the dream at like 3 or like 4 in the morning, like so it's really early. Like I cannot go back to sleep. Otherwise, I will literally go back into my dream and just be like, "Hey," you know. But like then like once I get like drowsy and I like wake up, my dream's still going on in my head. Like the dream's literally continuing, and I'm just like, "What? Like what?" And I can literally control it. And I'm just like, "Wow. I just controlled this dream."
I just really controlled it. It was like they tell me, "Oh my God, I'm lost in the facade."
Oh my gosh, like I had this dream just pop back into my mind, but I'm gonna cut the like last part of it out because it was so like disgusting and like not okay that I'm just not going to say it out loud. But it was along the lines of I was in gym class and like I was in gym class with like a lot of people. Like there was like over 300 girls in there. And like the fitting room was like so small and like compacted. And it was like the boys were there and like the girls were all it was like all weird. And then like the school turned into like this maze thing and like this boy annoyed me, so I started chasing him. Like I was ready to rumble, if you will. I was ready. Okay? So I just like freaking was like chasing him, getting ready to hit him, and like it turned into this thing. And it was like this maze thing that was like dropping into the abyss of nowhere. And I was like, what if I fell down there? So I did. And then I just teleported back. And I just continued to chase this guy. It was terrible. Anyways, I don't recommend that dream. Was
Okay,
not
wait, I
fun.
had another one that like completely okay, I remember the dream I was gonna say. So this one, I'm also sure I told you about this, but I was sleeping in my mom's bed and it was like a weekend. It's not relevant to the story, but that's just what I remember. So I'm dreaming about heading to school, except like it's my old school teacher from first grade, which I despised. Um, and freaking the like I'm still going to my current school, but it's like I had my old school teacher and the classroom was like the old school except like blocky colors and it looked like bars of soap were everywhere essentially. Um it was really freaking weird. And then I went when we were heading back from school after like literally sitting there for 2 minutes, like just me and my sibling just sitting there for 2 minutes. I'm like, I'm gonna see if this is a dream. And then I freaking, you know, that you do the things on your eyes where you like drag like the bottom of your eyes and like the top of your eyelids to make your eyes all wide. I did that. And I literally was doing that in real life, and I was just looking around my mom's room.
Oh my gosh.
And like I literally couldn't move my hands though. Like my body would not move. I could look around, but I couldn't move my head, move anything but my eyes. So then like I was able to bring my hands down and let go. I went straight back into the dream. And then I was like, yeah, it's a dream. And then I just went on with like whatever I was doing. And then I woke up later and I was like, what the fuck? Like
That
it was weird.
yeah, that reminds me. Like sometimes, actually, it's kind of funny because like my one friend she wishes me nightmares every time I go to sleep because she's just like that. Um, so um like when she does that, I actually have good dreams. But like when if someone doesn't say anything, I'll have a nightmare, like. But like this one time, I vividly remember it because like if I figure out that I am in the dream and I'm like, "Oh, so this is a dream." It'll like immediately wake me up cuz it's like a scary dream and like I'm going to die at some point in the dream because that's just how my dreams work. And then I just like until I figure out that oh, this is a dream, then I'll wake up. Like even if I die and I don't know it's a dream, I'll still be in that dream spectating the universe until I'm like, okay. So like if it's like a scary thing, like this one for an example, the day just kept repeating itself and like it just like kept going and like it was just like a thing to get me to like, fall into their trap and stuff like that. And I was like, wait, this is a dream. So then I woke up. It's so weird.
I still remember this dream from when I was like 3. Like, okay, let me explain the backstory behind like why I probably remember this. This was probably the most vivid one out of like my like 2 to 4 years of age era where I was constantly playing zombie video games with like my stepbrother. So I would have nightmares about it because the game scared me. And it was like every single night. It was not fun. Um and one of them, this is like the only one I remember out of all the ones I had. Um, I was running through this like that like Krabby Patty like beef, but it's like not fried yet, like that.
Like chum?
Yeah, like chum, like you're running through it, and zombies are also running through it. And then I stopped and I fell through, and there were zombies on a lower level of like the same plane. I was just like I was about to get consumed like my whole body like already like half of my body was like in the crowd of zombies, and then once my like face got through the mush I woke up.
Mm-hmm.
It was so weird. I was like mom mom.
Speaking of having a dream when you're little, I had this dream, and this is gonna sound so out of whack, and actually, I completely forgot about it until this, and it actually traumatized me from cause I was so little, but I vividly remember it. Like, okay, so like I was sitting in my mom's bed with my sister and my mom, and they were watching Camp Rock, okay, and I was in the middle, and I was out cold, like I just fell asleep. And then I had this dream, and it was like a person haunting my house, and like it was just like this whole big spiel, and like back then we would keep my hall door open, so like if I would go to the bathroom or something, I could see like the two lights from like the thing that like the DVR or whatever on my TV, and that was in my dream. And it was like a big plot to the dream with those two lights. So it literally freaked me out so much. It was so bad. But that's what made me believe in ghosts. It was so bad. Anyways, should we wrap the introduction up now?
Yeah, I think that's good for the introduction video. It was quite the discussion. Enjoyed it. Hope you guys
Yeah.
enjoyed this freaking random story time after the introduction. Like, if that says anything about us, then it does. Like, if anyone analyzes dreams, say something about it because I'd like to know what some of this stuff means. And I'm going to command it now, and we're gonna end it here. So bye. Hey, it's editor Aubree here. After editing the whole video, I do apologize for audio issues that I cannot adjust. My voice dropped really low for like a bit of it, and like it happened a few other times, but much more shortly, and it scared me honestly when I was editing it. So, apologies for that. I'll try to figure out how to fix it like over time, but with what I'm working with now, there's no really way I can work around that. So apologies for that. Hope you enjoyed the video otherwise, and thank you for watching.